It does.
Right? So like,
Yeah.
I first of all, will always encourage you to go to school. Like anyone, if anyone is wondering if they should go to school, talk to me because I will tell you, yes, you should do it. But I mean, I think that you should do that, but I think that there are so many ways to learn. Like, for example, there was one person that I met that I'd actually known years ago in a former life for both of us, and we re-met at an event at the community center. And this person reminded me so much of my late friend Trevor, and I had learned so much from Trevor. I continue to learn from Trevor every day, even when he's not here. And I've been wanting to get together with this person because I feel like I can learn so much from them, just because where they are is where I want to be, just because they're so gracious with things, they're so compassionate and spiritual, and I was just blown away just by how at ease I felt with them. And that's the kind of learning that I want to do this year, is trying to better myself in any way that I can, because I was so stunted because I was so mentally ill for so long, and I had that cloud of depression hanging over me until last year. So now I really want to push myself to be a more loving and open person, and that's really uncomfortable. But like, I'm also trying to go back to school, so we could maybe study together.
There you go. Yeah. So many people around me are right now. And like, I don't know that it's school, but I think definitely this next year is learning, and and there's so many options. Like, I'm learning a lot on YouTube right now with like even just doing this, and like there's lots of ways that we can learn and bring on information. And so it's like, and I know I'm not like an unintelligent person.
Right.
I just have been educated and learned shit a different way than a lot of folks. But it is a language, and it is a currency to some degree. And so I think sometimes I feel like I don't quite fit in because I don't know the language, and it's not a currency in which I navigate through. And so I've been really kind of exploring that a little bit more.
I think more so than like the language or the knowledge, because I feel like you have those things already. It's the opportunity that it will provide you. Because right now you can work with people one-on-one, but if you were a licensed therapist or whatever, you'd be able to help people on a much larger scale, in a more therapeutic, you know what I mean? So, and I think that you would be fucking phenomenal at that.
I there's parts of that seem exciting for me, and other parts are like, I just can't see myself doing that the rest of my life. But that's just me being dramatic. It doesn't have to be every aspect that I do. And the learning, though, is something that I would like. And then I also felt like I missed out on being in a community of folks that are learning something together, which is something that I felt really, I see people around me and they seem to know what it is that they want, and they're doing it, and they're doing the work, even if they don't know how to do it. And I don't feel like I have that. I've always had something like that, and I've always been really ambitious about getting the things done. I just feel like I'm at that point right now where it's like, I don't know what's next. Which is kind of a great place to be.
Absolutely.
It's also a little nervy too.
I think that's just the theme for this year, because I mean, I'm in the same boat. Like, I'm on the one hand, I'm trying to apply to PhD programs, but on the other hand, I'm like, is that really what I want to do?